What it do, baby boos? Nintendo on here with another review. Today we're going to be looking at two figures, Morph and Jubilee from X-Men 97. Let's back out just a little bit. Oh shit, there goes Frankenstein over there. But yeah, I don't want to do more than one review because I'm just like whatever. So we have Jubilee here. Let's back it up so you can see the whole package. Move the camera up just like that. So here's Jubilee in the X-Men 97 package. I kind of wish they gave her the OG fit, but they gave her like the end of the season. I don't plan on getting any other of these figures here on the side right here. But maybe this guy, maybe that Logan, but other than that, nah. And then we have Morph right here. I'm doing this all in one go because, you know, just trying to make it as fast as possible. I don't want to do two videos. Yeah, here's that. And let's just get right into it. I'm excited for these two, even though they're probably going to be terrible. I just know how it works with Marvel Legends, so, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to do Morph first. He comes with these open hands right here, so that's very nice. One's a little more splayed out than the other one, so that's cool. Then he comes with a pair of fisted hands. Of course, he needs to punch people, so that's pretty cool. Comes with a pretty boy face. You know, that's his little face that he has when he's not the little white boy. And then he comes with a Henry Gyrick face, which is pretty cool. You can use that probably for like a custom. If you have a suited body lying around, you can pop that bad boy on him. Jubilee comes with a little more stuff. She comes with a little cup, just like the one that, well, not exactly like the one from Spider-Verse, but kind of similar. As well as a cup holding hand. Do that right there. And then she comes with a pair of open hands, little splayed out hands. Hold on, I'm missing. Uh-oh, did I lose one of the fists? Oh, I guess she only comes with one fist according to my calculations, because I don't see another one in the box. Doesn't have an extra one. And she comes with these little, right down here, she comes with two energy effect hands. Let me just zoom out just a little bit. Yeah. And these are gummy plastic, so they're not going to break or snap on you, but they look pretty nice. I like the way that these came out, kind of like gumballs. Pretty cool. That's everything she got right there, baby. Alright, and here is Morph out of the packaging, and he's pretty decent. I like his little jacket. It's a little bit different from, well, it's actually a lot of it different from the VHS one we got a couple years back. They gave him the Cyclops little leg straps, gave him the nice little boots. He's a lot slender in the, pretty much a slender little guy all in general. His face is kind of smirky. He's like, I am Morph. Nice little brown jacket. You can tell that the plastic is a little bit different on the sleeves and the elbows compared to the actual, like, jacket torso part. So not cool, not that great. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, it is what it is. Got the nice little logo right there. It's got pretty nice lines. Mine's got a little bit of black leaking on there. The X logo looks pretty good on the belt. Yep, pretty cool. Pretty cool. We might as well go over articulation right now. He looks up. He looks down, side to side. Of course, he's got an ab crunch that goes that much forward. Obviously, it ain't gonna go back, but it kind of does. But he's got this little weird bulge sticking out right there. Waist articulation. Obviously, arms go up that much. Rotate all the way around. Bicep swivel. Double joint elbow. Man, you can really tell the plastic is different. Excuse me. On the arm right here and then the shoulder. Elbow to arm. Wrist, obviously, up and down. It's pretty decent. Legs go out that far. We got it going forward this much. And then how far do they go back? It splays out that way, but it can go back, I guess. We got a thigh cut up here. Double jointed knees, which is pretty nice. Pretty decent. We got a boot cut, which is hidden by the actual boot. And then up and down, side to side. So Morph's decent. I like him. It's a fun little character to have. Alright, and here's Jubilee, and honestly, she's a little bit disappointing to me. I do like what they did with her face. The detail in the earrings is pretty cool. It's got the like one half of the X. The jacket is very rubbery, flimsy, which is actually kind of cool because it's like a big, you know, like rain jacket. But you can see that the little zipper here does not line up with the neck piece. They glued it on there too. It does not rotate at all, so you can't even get it to, what's it called? She's got double jointed knees, of course, pinless. She's also got double jointed arms right here. So I do like the jacket. It kind of resembles a nice rain jacket, but very shiny. And plus she's really kind of gummy feeling. Like the arms don't feel super solid. Face looks good. The hair like looks pretty great for what it is. She's all black though underneath the jacket. So we can go over articulation now. So she's got double ball peg head. Excuse me. Side to side. Rotate obviously. Elbows go that much out. Rotate all the way around. Bicep swivel. It is kind of hard. Let me try this one. It is kind of weird. I don't know what's going on here, but double jointed elbows, which is pretty good. We got wrist rotation, up and down. We got a diaphragm joint that doesn't go anywhere. It ain't going nowhere. It goes back a little bit, but it ain't doing the most. The legs go forward, pretty good. Go not so much back. Thigh cut right here. Double jointed knees, but this one doesn't want to bend, so we'll do this one instead. I tried earlier and you can see the plastic is stressing right there. Got a boot cut, goes up, goes down, goes side to side. And there's also these weird blotches of plastic. I don't know if you can see that. Looks really bad quality control right here. There's like a line right here. Excess plastic and some marbling glue on the legs. Not the best showing for this figure. Kind of disappointed overall. And just in case you were wondering, I did put the Gyric head on just this old chameleon body. I actually use it for my Tony Stark, but he looks okay. Kind of big headed for the suit, but I mean, this is good if you want to get a little shot of Gyric or whatever you want to do. Friends of Humanity looking ass. One thing I noticed too is that her arms can go down pretty far, but they still stick out, which kind of sucks. I wish they could be a little more flush like that. Kind of, but this guy's arms, they don't even go down. They don't go down more than this, so that kind of sucks also. It just looks like he's kind of like always ready to pounce, but you can't get his arm further down, which kind of blows. Like what? Bam. All right, and I'm gonna keep it quick with the size comparisons. We have Cyclops, Wolverine, Jean Grey, and this is not from the 97 line, but we have Rogue, and she is a bit shorter than the other female characters, which is pretty smart because, you know, she's like a teenager. Morph is a bit scrawnier and smaller than Cyclops, but he's still taller than Wolverine, so that looks a-okay in my book. And you know, they look pretty good on the shelf with next to all the other characters, but at the end of the day, this Jubilee is pretty disappointing. I can't stress that enough. Alright, y'all, so basically these figures both kind of suck. I think the Morph is a little bit better. I do not like how this is supposed to be like his head, but you can see the white under his neck. That's kind of goofy. They should have done it to where you take off the whole neck with the head and plop it on there, and you could have just swapped. Like if you're gonna put this head on there, you could have just taken the neck off the peg, put this on there like so. But he's all right. And Jubilee, pretty big disappointment. I think she's decent. She's okay. I think if she had her original fit on, that would be a lot better. They'll probably come out with that later on. But as of right now, this is okay. Probably, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the worst wave of the 97 figures that have been out like so far. I think the first wave was probably the best. I do like Morph, and I do like Jubilee as characters, but these figures are not doing them any justice. Really, there's some crumbs on here because I just ate a concha. But if I had to rank, or if I had to rate these, I would give them both, honestly, both of them would be 5. We'll go 6 out of 10 actually, because I do think the aesthetic is there. I just think the actual figures themselves are not the greatest. Like this Jubilee has a couple of QC issues. Her arms and her jacket just feel a little gummy. And then this guy, his head and the neck just look weird, and he's all scrawny. I do prefer this one over this one, even though I think Jubilee is a more interesting character than Morph. If you don't have these characters from the VHS set, I think the VHS ones are probably better. But these are good to have to add to the collection if you don't have them, or if you're doing just a straight up 97 cartoon collection, then these are your guys, obviously. But I'd save my money and wait for them to go to Ross or something, wait for them to go on sale, because they're not the greatest, and I feel like if you spend the retail value like me, you're going to be a little bit disappointed. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got all the information you needed. And I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.